Hey guys, it's Philip here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Changeling Mech mod. And I have the Pegasus sleeve on here. We're going to dive down, and I'll have it with the Changeling sleeve on. We're going to go through it. This is a copper mod. It has magnetic firing instead of spring, which I personally love. I think it's awesome. It fires really hard, and this battery is almost completely dead and the airflow is almost completely cut off on this dark horse. I'm going to put some juice in it and let's take a hit and see how it's like. If you guys want to know the juice I am using, it is Love Potion by TKO Vapors, my favorite juice in the whole world. It is awesome. Let's see here. There we go. So hits really hard. Let's take a hit on it. Produces a lot of vapor, and you know that also has to do with the build you're using, the RDA you're using. I'm using a dual microcoil 6-wrap build with 24 gauge Canthal. Apparently I'm using this Dark Horse, as you guys can see, but I've used this with all of my RDAs. They're all amazing. And I'm actually going to close off the airflow here. Thank you, phone, for that. Still amazing vapor production, amazing hit quality. And what I've seen with this is with the magnetics in here, there is almost no voltage drop. I think there's like a zero point 0.2 voltage drop. That is awesome. That's amazing. So we're going to dive down. We're going to go through this mod. We're going to pick it apart, and I will see you guys there. So guys, here's the Changeling all broken down for you. You got the sleeve, the copper that you put the sleeves over and you connect to, the bottom fire button and everything. We'll dive more deep into this one to show you all the magnetics and all that, and the top. So top, in my experience with this is the smoothest little threads that I have had in any mech mod. That just might be my mod, but if it focuses, those are really smooth right there. I don't know if it's just mine, but I'm glad it is. And then we have the copper battery holder is what I like to call it because their sleeves are over here. There's my serial number 00478. I don't know if it's going to focus on that. There we go. And with the sleeve, with the Changeling sleeve, it shows it right there. That's a cool little feature. And it has these little grooves right here. So if you don't want the Changeling, they provide you with the old school Pegasus sleeve right here. It says Pegasus right there, and the Pegasus is right there. My opinion, I like the Pegasus better, just because I had the Pegasus and I loved that look, but it got worn out and I had to buy the Changeling. So for them bringing back the sleeve, that's really nice for me, especially because I really like this design a lot. So with the Changeling, it has a lot different design than the Pegasus. See if it'll get in on that. And I'll explain that to you what that is right there. So right here, this triangle right here, that's the Greek symbol for heat or fire. This is the Leo symbol, or to apply small amounts of heat. This C right here, that is the symbol for silver, or to be ruled over by Luna, or the moon. Over here is the Greek symbol of gold, or to be ruled by the sun. Down here is the Greek symbol of copper, or to be ruled by the goddess of Venus. So surrounding this is what looks like a snake, but getting into like the Greek stuff and all that, it's not focusing now. Let's see. You focus? Okay, cool. Getting into the Greek stuff, I knew it just couldn't be a snake, so I researched and all that. Found out that this is a sea monster. Okay, and so all of this into one little sleeve. That amazes me. That's awesome. Even though I do like the Pegasus better, the sleeve, that's just my opinion, and I really like how they designed this. It's laser engraved, and it looks really nice. Really great design when you just slip it on there, and when you twist it, let's see, where is it? Let's find it. There's the serial number. So there's those. Right here, you got a little pin right there. And like I said, there's the bolt right there. And the threadings on this, amazing. Awesome, smooth, no squeaking. They're my favorites I've ever had. Let's twist that in. And really on this, on the little bottom screw right here, I have not had to unscrew this out at all. Like that. Every one of my batteries fits when it's flush like that. So let's get into this now. So here we are with this, and we are going to unscrew this little screw right here. It's a pretty big screw. I can do it with my hands. I don't need a screwdriver or anything. So we're going to unscrew this all the way. Okay. And then we're going to take that off. And if you saw the magnets pop out right there, here are the magnets. And I do not recommend getting them like that because you can see it's really hard to get them apart. So here they are. And what you're going to do is you're going to get the polar opposites, right, and face them away from each other. Because polar opposites, you know, attract like that. So you're going to do is you're going to get them and you're going to flip them and they're going to repel each other. They'll still stick on the side, but they'll want to flip over like this and stick like that. So what you're going to do is this allows for a very smoother fire as opposed to a spring that it might get worn out. Like on my Panzer mod, it had a spring, and they do have magnetic upgrades, but you know, yeah, they are getting stuck again. So I'm gonna put these back together. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the opposites, which is right there. They're repelling each other. Okay, so put that one in here, like that. I'm going to put this one in here. We're going to be really fast so this one doesn't flip. And we got to just put them together, then put this screw on the other side. So, see, right there, how I wasn't fast enough, it flipped. Just going to get that back out, put it back in. It's already starting to stand, and we just put it in like that. So what we do is we make sure it goes in like that and it can fire like that. And then, see, it lost the hole right there. So there we go. We're just going to get the screw, screw it back in. What I noticed with this screw is when you're screwing it back in, you can actually feel the magnetic force pushing the screw out before you first be able to screw it in when you're actually trying to first put it in. So there we go. And that allows for a very, very smooth fire. With this big screw, it connects really good. I'm using an E-Fest right here, 18650. Connects very good with the bottom of this, with a big screw like that. And a big screw, if you can see in there, a big screw on the top too. Allows me for really good connection on this mod. Well, there's my phone. So let's see here. So now that I have this connection back on here with this battery, I'm using an E-Fest 18650 2500 mAh with 35 amps. We are going to, what I do, and this just makes it easier for me, is I just put the battery on that, and this is just for this mod because of the sleeves and all that. But we are going to, let's see, find my serial number. Actually, what I'm going to do, just to change it up, I'm going to put the Pegasus on. Okay, so we're going to put the Pegasus sleeve on, and we're just going to slide it on here. And we're going to put the top on. Okay, there is what you could call the Pegasus mod, which is really the Changeling mod. There we go. So we're going to take it back up to regular face cam, and we'll have a vape on it, and I'll tell you guys what I think, where you could get it, and how much. So guys, we're back up at face cam. We got our Dark Horse RDA without the top cap on the Changeling with the Pegasus sleeve, and this thing hits hard. I mean, just look at this. For me, that's really hard, and I love it so much. So another thing I want to say is it's a 22mm mod. It sits flush on all my RDAs, my Mutation X V2, my Mutation X V3, my Dark Horse, my Plume Veil, all of them. Sits flush, looks really good, hits hard. I love it. Let me take a really quick hit, and I'll wrap this up with the price and where you can get it. Like I said, battery is almost dead, and actually the airflow is even more closed off there. So where can you get this? You can get this where I live. I got it at a place about 15 miles away called Imperial Vapors. Great shop, awesome shop. Go check them out if you live in the area. There's really nice service, and they got quality stuff, guys. Quality stuff. I got this for $94.99. Totally worth it. I think, in my opinion, if you're switching from pens or something like that, if you want to get into building, this is a very nice looking mod and a very easy mod to work with, especially with the magnets in the bottom. Gives you a nice, crisp, clear air and a really easy fire. So that's what I think, guys. This has been the Changeling. It has the Pegasus sleeve on it, copper. Love it. And that's just like I'm saying, this is all just my opinion. You guys might have different experiences. I think you guys should go pick one up because it's awesome. Imperial Vapor sells them for $94.99. Thank you guys for watching.